Leap in the air there, but her head was rather feeble. Good flip. Moko, Mercy. Mercy again, trying to reach her foot to it. But this is our shoe babes now, taking it over. Oh. The Souza losing that ball for Confluence. Mercy. The babes are looking good in the middle of the park there. Kesiana Ojuvu. Mercy again, a reality fighting the battle against Ocean Babes. Free kick, low drive. Florence Alexander, the skipper for the side. A chip into the vertical, a backflip there from Oshu Babes. Still looking dangerous. And some breather. Alexander Florence. Free kick to Oshu Babes. There's the team captain, Esther Elijah. A strong name in the Bible. And she's quite strong, high floating into the area. Gent scooping backflip. Oshu Babes unyielding here. Body shove, body check. It's Confluence free kick. And of course, Coach Esther Michael will not stop talking. Captain again, a rather poor one. Through and clearing away there was Suliat Hassan. A babe from Oshu is down. Of course, De Souza Alving. She looks a little bit fatigued. Free kick will come now, and of course, Godson Blessing will take it. She's a left footer. I beg your pardon. That was Abdullahi Hawa. Hawa again. It's Confluence gaining vital distances here. Howard throws again. A chip now. And referee saying it's a free kick to OSUN Babes. This is a very long one. Nodding it down there is Captain Alexander Florence. The call her Flogsy baby. A true one. Can she get onto it? She does. Oh, too much. Too much. Good effort, though. That was a long through pass coming from the middle of the park here. Clearance there. Oh, Messi Omoko appears to be in pain now. And Hawa will be taking this. Abdul Qadri Adi Dapo is been watching me roll my lips. And we'll be doing this ball description together for the third place match. This is a chance coming for Confluence. And Abdul Kadil has been Confluence and OSUN Babes. Pressure seems to be equal here, but we're yet to get a goal to show for the efforts of the teams.
A big morning to you. I'm Ignes, the big man on the microphone. It's been a good game here at the Riathen Sport Complex. Confluence Queens taking on, of course, OSUN Babes. Both sides, after losing their semi-final game, are here for the third place match. Two sides that would have wanted to play in the final of this competition. OSUN Babes, like we all know, finished second in Group B, behind FC Robo, who are in the final later today. But this game will give them an opportunity to at least go back to Osogbo with something. Knowing fully well that this is their first time in the competition, that is the Flying Officers Cup, their debut tournament, and they are doing so well for themselves. Also, it's the first outing for their coach. So it's a big one for the Omoluabi Queens. For Confluence Queens, many expected them to get far and, of course, get to the finals, but they were stopped by Edo, who will be competing in their second final.
Corner kick is coming, Abdul Kadil. Pressure seems to be mounting from Confluence Queens. Of course, OSUN Babes, Omoluabi, humble Babes. There's an in-swinger now. Oh, taken away there by momentarily, but this is a Confluence looking hot, chasing every ball here. Captain chips it again. A loose one counts now. Oh, clearance coming from OSUN Babes.
Unfortunately for OSUN Babes, they are without Bolaji Olamide, who got injured in their last encounter against FC Robo. A fine attacker scored a free kick in the quarterfinal match. Unfortunately, she's not here for the third place game. But they do have more than enough to ensure they get something out. But for Confluence Queens, one of the highest scoring teams in this competition, they were disappointed not to get to the final of this competition. The game so far is showing intensity, I must say. Two teams that want to get something from this competition and go home smiling. We've seen the best of female football for 2 weeks at this pitch, and today we'll climax it.
The temperature is looking like 29 degrees Celsius, and it feels like 32 at the moment. That's the intensity of the sun, but the referee had to call for water time once. We expect to see more water time. The players seem to be perspirating here. This is Confluence now. Fine chip, trying to locate Mercy Moko. They have to show the stuff they are made up of. Sandwiching that player there for free kick, quickly taken. Referee orders the take. Abiodun Kemi. A low drive. Oh, she couldn't quite control there. Mercy. She's been tweeted. Shubeb's a shot there. A looping shot. A looping one. A looping shot coming from Aderemi Mary. It was a looping one that would have caught the goalkeeper napping, but she didn't get to target.
Most definitely, not into trouble goalkeeper. Agatha Thompson in goal. For Agatha, she starts her first game in this competition. The usual number one, Jiwako Linda, is on the bench for today's encounter. Jiwako definitely one player that has her highs for the best goalkeeper in this tournament. She has only conceded one goal and with a watering 100,000 naira from the Vice President of the Nigerian Football Federation. She will want to take that at the end of this tournament.
It's been a great year affair here, Abdul Kadri. Of course, pressure mounting on the side of OSUN Babes. They have a pack in the midfield, but some beautiful long thrusts coming from Confluence Queen, especially from Captain Alexander. The long thrusts have yielded some effectiveness. Free kick now coming to OSUN Babes. And again, we'll take this one. It's DK. Oh. There's a throwing coming to Confluence. And Hawa does it. Heaves it. Mercy. Shields it completely. Look at her teammate now. Oh. It's stuffy there. Shiliat Hassan. She was fouled in the process. But referee decides in favor of OSUN Babes. It's OSUN Babes, captain for the day. Esther Elijah loops it in the 18-yard box. It's been, and of course, 45 minutes played already in this classification game. Abdul Kadri, it's been an interesting one with perhaps both teams looking for a cotton razor, which did not come.
Disappointing, I must say, for Confluence Queens, who would have wanted to go into the break with a goal to their bag. But unfortunately for them, it is goalless at halftime. Much to the intensity of this game, we've seen a great game so far, I must say. OSUN Babes and, of course, Confluence Queens. Confluence Queens are one of the highest scoring side in this competition already. They've scored 10 goals in the competition from 5 games rather. And a game like this would have offered them an opportunity to get some goals. Not forgetting the likes of Mercy Omoko has 3 goals, and also George Willie Binabo, another player that has also scored 3 goals in this competition. So the second half will offer them a chance to reassess this team and try to get that winning goal. A goal from either side in the second half will be key to who wins this game.
All right, we'll look forward to the next 45 minutes. It surely will be a decider. But at the moment, let's get some music to keep you entertained. DJ. Confluence Queens on wine colors on our left, and they take the kickoff for the moment. It's the next 45 minutes third place match, Flying Officers Cup 2021. It's Confluence Queens. Free kick. Blessing into the box. Oh, that was a close shave. That was a very close shave. A good effort coming from Blessing Godson. Messi took a rather ambitious one. That would have seen the net yawning net shaking. Pushing there coming from Confluence Queens. And they will concede a free kick. It's a long one now. Some body contact there. And again, referee Augustina Maduako halting play. Of course, the next 45 minutes. Abdul Qadri will definitely be, of course, a definition of where the two teams will be placed at the end of 45 minutes for this season's Flying Officers Cup. That free kick taking. Still the way of OSUN Babes.
Both teams would have wanted to play in the final of this competition, but it is the losers' final or the classification match, if you like to put it that way, and there is still something for whoever emerges victorious in this game.
Alexandria Florence, another chip, fine one into the 18, but it's OSUN Babes clearing now. They consider throwing. Appear to be a head-on collision there. And the referee trying to attend to that player.
Confluence Queens with an average of 2 goals per game in this competition. Looking for that first goal in this encounter.
Some verbal instructions from the referee. A low one. It's Confluence. Winifred. Winifred couldn't quite hold that one there, and he will let OSUN Babes have a goal kick. And goalkeeper Elizabeth Machiku. Fine floater coming from Ajibade Suliat. Oh, what a blockade. She hit the brick wall there. And the referee ruling in favor of OSUN Babes.
Good play there from Alvin. She tried to beat her player, Amaka rather, but she was brought down.
And the referee didn't waste time to give that free kick.
And it's a yellow card.
First in the match. That's Abdullahi Hawa getting the first yellow card in this classification match. Substitution coming, double one from coach Esther Michael. 16 shot. Shoremi, Ekun, Kemi, and Yusang Arit. Already introduced and by coach Esther Michael, looking forward to consolidate. A low drive blocked there by the defense wall. A floater. Offside positioning, and Confluence will have a free kick.
Coach Esther Michael definitely wants Awad to go out and get that first goal. Arit Isang coming off the bench. She started the semi-final game, but now she comes off the bench to try and add her own impact in this game.
OSUN Babes have been very good juggling the ball in the middle, but they need to finish it up in front of goal. First field of the game. Usang Arit. Oh. This is Confluence. Through pass. Can Messi get onto it? It's too much for her. She looks worn out a little bit. Good understanding. A good one. Can she latch onto that? She does. Hesitates and procrastinates. Takes it backwards now and lobbing. But Messi already looking tired there. It's Oliver Jennifer. Jennifer was trying to look for Shoria Merku. A throwing. DK Patience for OSUN Babes. But falling in the process there is Ajivade Suliat of OSUN Babes. She's up on her feet now and it's still OSUN Babes. DK. Patience. Clearing their lines there is and checking it properly. Confluence Queens getting some breather, but Thompson Agatha starts the attack. Captain was looking for Arit. A good square, straight to the bosom hands of Elizabeth.
Goalkeeper Wanchiko Elizabeth has been a mainstay for the Babes in this competition. From the group stage games up until now, she has stood tall in her goal.
A good square. Again, it's a loose ball and goalkeeper Elizabeth, a collision there. Whoa. And she's lying flat on the turf. Referee Augustina halting the game and inviting the medics. Still sunny afternoon here, though we're yet to get into it. Still 29 degrees Celsius, mostly sunny here and feeling like 33. And Elizabeth is too flat on the top for me. Abdul.
Well, Coach Esther is clearly dishing out the instructions to her team. She knows they need that goal and they need the goal really fast. If the Babes continue to grow into this game, they could spawn them. Osun Babes are missing the creative Bolaji Olamide, who went out injured in their last game. She is not fit for this third place match. For Confluence Queens, they decided to have a bucket full of goals in them. They scored goals from the start of this competition till the semi-final, where they failed to score in that loss to Edo Queens. Painful loss it was, a 1-0 defeat they suffered in the hands of Edo Queens. Now they have a chance to redeem themselves and, of course, get something from this competition by taking the third place bet.
All right, Elizabeth is up on her feet. Looks a little bit wary, but she looks good to go. So free kick is coming to Osun Babes. And this time it's coming to Confluence Queens. Debbie Saidat has been very strong in the middle of the pack. And Alexandra Florence will again take this. Elizabeth not feeling too comfortable, and she's holding, clutching to her stomach. And again, the referee's attention goes to the medicals.
Goalkeeper Wanchuko Elizabeth is clearly in pains for Osun Babes. The center referee has called for a stretcher. It might just be the end of the game.
And I think the bench is already warming up. Akwasi, I beg your pardon, Hyodo, Chudo to take her place, but we just wait to see how that goes.
It looks like Wanchuko Elizabeth still want to continue in this game.
She's enjoying the goalkeeper's timing. And of course, Confluence players asking the referee to check her time. I wants to know if she's sure and fit to continue. Yeah, some medical checks. She looks okay to go, and so she will continue. Still goalless here. Esther Elijah trying to urge her teammates to keep putting their best. That's Florence lobs it now. On the close side here, locating Usang Arit. Oh, Arit wins a free kick. I beg your pardon, Shiremo Kukemi. Shoromeku leaves it now for Arit. Arit Usang. A two-man defense wall. And there she goes. She'll do it with the left foot. Oh, it's a cannon. Yelling for a penalty appeal. But the referee allows play to go on. Oh, this is a chip from Marianne Ohadiwe. This is, falling there in the process. Ajibade Suliat was brought down. And a free kick will come in their favor against Confluence Queens.
Arit Osang, the culprit. Earlier on, she had a free kick. She scored 1 goal already in this competition. I would definitely want to add to that tally.
Free kick coming to OSUN Babes. And obviously, it's DK Patience, the lady with a big heart.
DK Patience.
She
The
has
set piece taker for OSUN Babes throughout this competition.
She has fire packs in her boots.
Most definitely. She does it with ease.
And there she goes, is a square. And it's Agatha Thompson picking that one up there with ease.
An infringement spotted.
Yes, indeed. It will be a free kick now to the Confluence ladies. Sorry, Queens, as they are known. That's rather a poor one for me, if you ask. But this is the OSUN Babes now. Still trying to maintain pressure. Doing some backflip there is Kesiana Ojuvu. DK Patience again now. Oh, in the middle there. It's Adirami Mary. Mary again. Mary tries to beat one man too many. Goal kick to Confluence Queens.
It is so glaring that the duo of Messi Omoko and Giorgio Libinabo have been kept at bay in this encounter. The likes of Esther Elijah, Sarah Ilobu.
Florence now was trying to locate Usangarit. Another throw the further way for OSUN Babes. Gradually inching closer to the vital area. Quickly taking now. This is the Babes from OSUN. Lofter. Arit couldn't turn well there. Scooping it right there. And the Confluence Queens trying to tear away from the far left. A square, a diagonal, and Mercy. Mercy, she manages to put her leg to it. But the clearance comes now. And a long one straight to the waiting hands of goalkeeper Elizabeth. Like the queen head, she is holding tight in between the sticks for OSUN Babes.
So clean sheet already.
That's a very poor one.
Definitely poor clearance from the goalkeeper. She should be doing better. Danger not averted yet.
Captain Elijah clearing away there, doing a yeoman's job. Esther Elijah. Esther has been solid like the Oluma Rock in the defense of OSUN Babes.
She was on the bench for the semi-final. but she makes her return, taking the captain band from Sarah, who also performed solid despite the loss in the semi-final.
A long one now, drop there, but again, is OSUN Babes defending. Oh, this is poorly done. And trying to tidy the defense line. Florence. This is OSUN Babes trying to defend. But pressure still mounting there from Confluence Queens. It's Confluence Queens taking a gentle heave now. A lob now. Elizabeth is closest to it. A harmless one. Goal kick will come. It's Elizabeth watching her teammate. Loduvara will take it. And Sarah goes, the mother of all nations, for OSUN Babes. It's Sarah in trying to defend. Gritty. Ooh, I felt it. And referee was closest, issuing that verbal instruction. Yellow card to, of course, Suliat Hassan.
Dangerous play.
Second yellow card in this match.
From Suliat as she goes into the referee's bad books.
That was rather gritty and quite offensive. And so, it's Abiodu Kemi. Kemi takes a long one now into Confluence area. Nodding it out now. Kemi again. Oh, couldn't quite hold that one. DK Patience. Throwing. And it's DK now walking like a lioness. On the right wing here. Patience throws. Still throwing favor of OSUN Babes. The referee has spotted an infringement there, and so it's a reverse situation now. Confluence Queens giving a free kick. Oh. Oh, she couldn't quite control that one there. Shoria Miku. DK. And running there, tearing away is Ajibade Suliat. Substitution looking the way of both teams. 22 shot. Chinayengwa Emenike for Confluence Queens. Game still in play, and perhaps the substitutions will be effected right about now. But game still on. DK. Marianne Ohadiwe. A drop ball. And chipping that one, Abiona Bisola. Good effort there by goalkeeper Agatha Thompson. Mercy. Oh, she was rather too stylish there. Mercy Amoko. She's been rather ubiquitous, almost everywhere on the pitch. And finally, she's been pulled out, Mercy Amoko. And taking her place is Chineme. Chineyanwa Emenike.
Substitution also for Osun Babes. Oleka Ebere comes on. Ajibare Suliat makes way.
Oleka Eberechukwu.
Ebere surprisingly dropped to the bench for this match. Has started every game up until now. And she now comes in to try and find that goal for Osun Babes.
Michael Joy. And holding tight to this ball. She's very strong on the ball. Very solid. Ooh. That was gritty. Shoremiku Kemi. Very stout and solid on the ground. It's a free kick coming to Osun Babes. And taking it there is Sarah Iloduba. A flip there. It could be dangerous. Good clearance. Taking the safest option there. Throwing will come the way of Osun Babes, who are still piling pressure. Storms are gathering. Maybe it could rain a goal. Another water time. And the referee calling for water time. Intensity of the heat of the sun here. And the two teams are taking a break. It's 30 degrees Celsius. Mostly very sunny. And it's still looking like 33. 30 degrees Celsius. That's the situation. And of course, the players need to scoop plenty of water to keep energy going.
Most definitely. They need to re-energize. Both sides still looking for that opening goal in this encounter. Osun Babes playing in their first Flying Officers Cup. Looking for that goal to give them the third place.
That's a poor one there. And captain clearing Esther Elijah. I tell you, Oleka Iberechukwu looks massive. Good height, good size. And perhaps for some defenders, she may look a bully. Oh, poor control there. She didn't quite get it. Ibinabo. George Will. And Osun Babes now trying to initiate attack. Inching closer. Still holding strongly to the ball there. The conference.
Good play earlier from Ebere. She finds Kessiena, who was earlier dispossessed. The Babes do have another bully on the bench in Kanu Esther, the number 14 shirt.
An infringement in favor of Osun Babes. They seem to have turned the heat on.
Most definitely.
Conference Queens here. And they have been able to contain the Confluence side. And of course, taking the initiative to put pressure on Confluence.
It looks like a clear tactics from Coach White. Soaking the pressure and try to hit your opponent on the counter. They have a free kick in a promising position. They've scored one free kick already in this competition. But the player who hit that free kick is on the bench for today's encounter.
Well, you don't rule anything out.
Most definitely.
Let's see what they will make out of this.
The likes of Sarah and even Ebere Who fancy taking this one?
It looks Oleka Iberichuku. I said she has the size of a bully. Of course, she looks big for this. This is convertible if she puts power to it. And there she goes. A good one. Oh, good foresight. Good catch. What position there? Goalkeeper Thompson Agata.
No trouble for goalkeeper Thompson Agata, who is definitely making Linda Joaku proud.
And it's still OSUN Babes piling pressure. Captain Esther Elijah ensuring her midfield is packed with strength. The max space, the attack. The player without the ball, who to them is more dangerous?
The Babes are growing into this game.
And it's Bridget Ago Moon. Bridget will take this. I beg your pardon. That's Abiodu Kemi. And that's Kemi now. She floats into the vital area. And this is Confluence defending, putting everything to it.
Free kick.
A respite for them. A respite for Confluence Queens. Trying to regroup. And again, Florence. Florence kicks now. A really missing action there is Esther shielding her marker. Esther has been solid as a marker and organizing the middle of the park for OSUN Babes.
Most definitely. An experienced defender.
That's a free kick in favor of Confluence. They appear to be coming up from their slumber a little bit and waking up to the reality that they need to attack. It's a comfortable position. A potentially good distance for them to convert this. But three players, hands akimbo, and yet to know who takes this. Of course, we can see Usang Arit. Also there is Shoromeku. And it appears it's Arit that will take it. And there she goes. And she does it. Oh. It's not strong enough to hurt Elizabeth.
2 free kicks, but the 2 goalkeepers up to the task. Arit apologizing to the bench that she should have done better with that.
Iberichuku couldn't lift herself up there. She's the big woman in the middle of the park for OSUN Babes. A loose ball comes now, but it's Elizabeth that is closest to the ball. And that's the way it is. Oh. Ooh. That's OSUN Babes now. Fine diagonal on there coming from Marianne Ohadiwe. A chance, good luck in the favor of OSUN Babes, but too much dilly-dallying. As danger not yet over, they're still regrouping and trying to see if they can outwit their opponents now. This is Ebere. Ebere makes it a diagonal one. And he's in play. A grander. Oh, a chance looping. Can they make hay while the sun still shines? A cannon. And offside positioning.
Offside against Kessiena. Nervy moment there for the Confluence.
A good move, putting on the pressure against Confluence Queens. We must indeed give kudos to OSUN Babes. They've taken the game to the next level for against Confluence Queens. And this is Confluence captain Florence tearing that one away there. Body check, not well read. This is poorly done, but Elizabeth again checking every move of her offensive opponents. Elizabeth, backflip, good one coming from Iberi. And another one, clearance again from Florence. And here comes Suliat Hassan with the ball now. Patience, Dike chips it. And it's Confluence clearing away there. Adeleke Ganiat. Fine. Good one there. It's OSUN Babes trying to walls of defense. The game is gathering momentum. Abdul Kadri is getting more frenzy. The tensions are rising.
Most
And
definitely.
of course, the storms are gathering. And I also think he could win a goal. Free kick to the Confluence Queens. Coach Esther Michael has been rooted to her feet since the beginning of the game. Very athletic coach Esther Michael. A free kick will come now. Is Florence again. Hans Akimbo on the far side. And she goes a long one to the area. And it's OSUN Babes defending. Again a free kick. And we'll take a breather. Both teams appear to be evenly matched here, but only a goal will separate them for their efforts. Free kick. Sarah. Looping. Chasing that. She has the speed of a horse, it looks like. She gets onto it. Turns it into a walking football. Good pacing there. And Kessiana there. Oh, a shot, a cannon. Oh, off target. Off target.
Good shot for Mary Aderemi. But no trouble for goalkeeper Agatha Thompson.
Taking quickly. It's Confluence Queens. There will be a resultant penalty kick if at the end of 90 minutes no team carries the day. But a decider will come. Still have much time into the game.
Most definitely. If the goals don't come, we might be witnessing rather the first penalty shootout of this competition.
We'll look forward to the commencement of the Nigerian Women Premiership. And of course, certainly, the Flying Officers Cup has become a good precursor ahead of the new season. It's Confluence now. Run forward to unleash the salvo. Back tap there from Suliat Hassan. Oh, she misses the ball. And Kessiana. A loose ball. This could be dangerous. But Agatha has been smart with her moves. Center action. Here comes OSUN Babes. Marianne lazy through. Iberi. Can she make the most of it? And she gets being checked there, and a free kick will come the way of Confluence. The game is building more momentum. And again, it's Florence. She's been the one with the long kicks. Oh, that was tough. Aderemi Mary. And Iberi couldn't quite challenge that one there. Captain Esther nodding down. It's Confluence. Shoromeko Kemi. And Kemi again trying to launch an offensive, but this is a cannon there coming from Kesiena. It's Confluence. A diagonal. Fine Chester. Oh, beautiful football here. And Ibinabo George Wheel lays it on to game on. And oh, it's poorly pulled out. And OSUN Babes take it over now. Turning a very Marianne, but ball being taken away there. It's Florence. A loose ball comes and goalkeeper Agatha taking the safest option. Back pedals. I beg your pardon, that was Elizabeth. Kemi. Good one from Florence. Doing a captain's job here. Fine control. Oh, Arit fell there. Arit very solid on the ball. Has a good grip of the ball each time. Quite difficult retrieving the ball from her. And showing the mandatory distances given here. And that's what the Uche Confidence Aids has done from the lines. Florence will take this kick. Again, it's Elizabeth showing some weakness, and the referee Augustina stopping the game to attend to her.
Most definitely. Wanchko Elizabeth. 2 clean sheets already. She will definitely want to make it 3 in this encounter. The Babes need her.
As the top place prize that is at stake, and it's something to seal the efforts of 16 teams put together in this edition.
"16 teams started this journey exactly 2 weeks ago. The first game we saw here, the game between Nigeria Tels and the Ghana Police Ladies.
Florence will take this. And of course, it's DK Patience, the taller player, and Elizabeth should be strong enough to continue. The referee wants to ensure she's really fit to go. She looks good. She appears a little bit dazed. And of course, Hudo Chido is also warming up. But Elizabeth is covering her side now. She directs a Berry Chuku to cover well. And here comes Florence, the big girl, the big lady, and the defense, the heart of the defense for Confluence Queens. And there she goes. Florence. Oh. Corner situation. I didn't think Florence lifted that one well. Quickly taking. And Arit, a danger locking. Oh, that was a close shave. Confluence had a chance to smile, but still holding tight to that ball is Ibinabo George Wheel. Oh, a collision, head collision there.
George Will was ball watching.
Debbie Saidat. and Alvin de Souza, both clutching to their head. But they appear to be up and looking good to go. The minutes are gradually fizzling, and that's the way it is. Double substitution appears the way of Coach Ogono White. And again, it's Florence Alexander that will take another free kick for Conference Queens. And Elizabeth Nwachiko, the queen mother of the Nwachiko, is in between the sticks here. And there goes Florence. She hits it well. Oh, off target. I think she told that ball. She didn't add power to that. But that's a good effort, though.
Definitely.
Again, Elizabeth is lying flat-footed. Heads into the sky. One elbow of the leg raised with the other flat on the turf.
I think it is the end of the game for Nwachukwu Elizabeth. She's done her part and will now be replaced by Ehido Chiudo rather, the substitute goalkeeper.
And finally the stretcher comes. She will be stretched off. I hope she will not incur the wrath of the referee. Substitution. Bridget comes on, and of course here we have Ehudo Chiudo, and running to take the place of Elizabeth, who had really covered her sticks. The last moments of this game, she will definitely be taking it over. Her first feel of the ball, Ehudo Chiudo. She goes back to gather strength. And there she goes. She takes her first kick, nodding that one away. This is a Confluence. Throwing, and it's DK Patience in a hurry to make the most of it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 90 minutes already, and we'll go straight to penalties.
Most definitely. 90 minutes not enough to separate both sides. And we'll witness the first penalty shootout of the Flying Officers Cup. OSUN Babes and Confluence Queens. Nothing to separate both sides. After 90 minutes, I know it will be down to the player with a brave heart. Penalty shootout. We will now decide who finishes third in this competition. Both benches working out to see the players that will take the penalties. Goalkeeper Thompson Agata. And of course, Ehido Chiudo rather, the substitute goalkeeper, will be huge in deciding this one.
two captains invited, Esther, Elijah, and Alexander Florence. Augustina Maduako. They need to pick side and decide also which team plays first. Last time it was Nigel Rattles and Edo Queens in the third place. And of course it was Edo Queens who claimed the third place. They will be playing the finals much later today against FC Robo Queens of Lagos. Also, it was a penalty shootout situation between Edo Queens and Niger Rattles. We're waiting for the official confirmation. 5 players each. It's anybody's game. Sometimes they say it's the player with the best knack. And of course, sometimes it may not be the player with the best of confidence.
Most definitely.
It also has to do with luck knocking at your door.
Definitely. Even the best of players miss penalties. Tension will be on every kicker today.
And it appears this kick will hold from the Radio Nigeria end. Goalkeeper Chiudo must prove why she came on as a sub. She must save the day for OSUN Babes. And of course, Thompson Agata has been marvelous with Confluence Queens. She's also here to prove that she ensures her team gets the third place.
Most definitely for Thompson Agata. Starting her first game in this competition. A second game rather. A regular goalkeeper, Linda Joaku, is on the bench. It will be a big game for Agata.
Chiudo is the taller of the two goalkeepers. And perhaps I remember goalkeepers had as high as Agata Pompido. You remember him? Who was in between the sticks for Argentina at the World Cup. But he had to lift. He always has the great advantage of lifting himself well to cover for his perhaps deficiencies. It's Confluence that will go first. Captain Alexander Florence will open the floodgates. She takes her time, positions the ball. And Chiudo. The referee's eye like an eagle. And Florence turns her back, not wanting to take chances. Hands akimbo now.
The goalkeeper must remain on the line.
And there she goes, Florence. And she scores. The net is shaking for the first time. And what a lead way to start as a captain for Confluence Queens. She shook the roof of the net. And 1 goal it is to Confluence Queens. And now it is Thompson Agata. It's Thompson Agata. Of course, Bridget Agomo is the one to take the nice kick. She's lanky with antelope legs. She looks athletic and ready to go. And there she goes. Oh, one of the perhaps cheapest goals, but the goalkeeper had no answer to it.
Most definitely.
Bridget getting it 1-1 on the score sheet. This is one lady I've admired so much. Ibinabo George Wheel. Make the wheel count for Confluence. Just a matter of time. And again, Chiudo is spreading her arms, looking at like an eagle that wants to cover her eaglets. Beautiful one. Oh, this is one of the simplest
Perhaps the best we've seen so far.
This is technically done. And of course, that is Ibinabo George Will, keeping Confluence on in front. Oleka Eberechukwu. Will the mercy of God shine on Osun Babes? Oleka Eberechukwu takes her time to position the ball. And she has power in her boots. And then she takes her time. Oh, she made it count 2-2. 2-2.
Interesting.
Is it time for Confluence to take the third kick? Two. That's the score line. Penalty kicks. It looks like Winifred, I beg your pardon, Oliver, Jennifer. And there she sets the goal, makes the sign of the cross. And she gave it to goalkeeper Chudo. And the Confluence Queens have lost one. And time for Osun Babes to take their third kick. This is Aderemi Mary. Will she put a crown on Osun Babes? And there she goes, looking very anxious. Oh, she tucked it into the roof.
Advantage, Osun Babes.
3-2, that's the score line. And this will be the fourth kick for Confluence now. Arit Usang, she's been great after being introduced by coach Esther Michael. Arit putting herself together, she walks forward to the penalty spot. Usang Arit, like an Arit dot, especially those of us from that part of Nigeria, south in Akwa Ibom State. And again, Chido spreads like an eagle, and Arit, calm, cool, takes her time as she scores. Oh, beautiful. Sold the goalkeeper the wrong way. Sold Chido the wrong way. It's 3-3, but two more kicks coming for Osun Babes and one more for Confluence. Who comes now? Is Agatha. Agatha getting set. She wants to make a save of this one. Captain Esther Elijah. And there we go. The referee ensures that kick is properly taken, properly placed. Bisola Biona, jersey number 11, and it is saved. She appeared to be lacking confidence for that kick. Abiona, Abisola. So,
all square,
game on. And will Confluence talking this one. Godson Blessing. They call her Ojugo. A very, very important kola nut. Godson Blessing, popularly called Ojugo. Will she keep Confluence on the track? And there again, Chido goes. She scores. Oh, Confluence is in it. And it is Osun Babes will take the next kick, their final one in the round of 5. Osun Babes with the last kick in the final round of 5. And the coach here from Confluence urging Agatha to hold on to that ball and get a winning bonus. And get something special as a winning bonus. Marianne. Marianne Ohadiwe. And loads on her shoulders. And she goes to relieve it. And she scores. Oh, all square. We'll come back to sudden death. It's all square. And see the grit that comes with that goal scored.
Interesting penalty shootout here. All square after 5 kicks. We head straight to sudden death.
And we come again, Saidat. Saidat Adebiyi, she's been marvelous during the regular play. She's been a good marker, a good distributor. And there she goes. She takes her time and she scores. Oh, wonderful one. She sold the goalkeeper Chudo the wrong way. She sold a dummy ticket to her and she bought it. And now, Sarah Iloduba, the mother of all nations, for Osun Babes. Will she deliver Osun Babes or keep them on it? Or will it be the end of the road for this classification tie? And Sarah Iloduba, poised now, taking her time, walking with a big heart. And Agatha, bouncing, getting herself in the mood for it. And this is Iloduba. Goes, poised, takes the time. 1, 2, and she goes. Oh, she looped it up. And of course, enough to break a goalkeeper's waist.
Most definitely. She picked her spot.
6-6. We're still kicking. We're still kicking. It's a field the players must get to know, get to feel if no decider is clinched. And now it's Confluence turn. Shoremeku, Kemi. She's very solid on the floor, as I beg your pardon, on the pitch. She has a man's heart, like a lioness. And Kemi Shoremeku is set to deliver Confluence. Will she keep them on the line? Will she keep them on it? And there goes Kemi Shoremeku. And she does it. It's a goal. It's a 7th for Confluence. Although Chido touched it, she touched it, but it was fast enough for her. It's a 7th for Confluence. And now Osun Babes must play. Osun Babes must play. Patience, DK. She's being a dean of defense.
Most definitely. Solid all through the competition.
Patience, DK, has been like a tigress. She's been like a tigress, and she's done so well during regular play. And she goes there with the same tigress heart. She has a big heart, and she should be able to convert. And Agatha, eyes on the ball. DK patience. Hands akimbo. She adjusts herself. And there she goes. Oh, she scores. We're still on it. No team is yet to cancel the other. And the conference must provide a player. Conference Queens with the next play. '22 shirt. Chineyenwa Emenike. It's only God that provides offsprings for parents. Chineye now with Chudo. And she tucks it in. I think she managed to do that. Motivation coming from Confluence bench. Motivation coming from Confluence bench. This is Dasozu Alvin. Alvin Dasozu. She paid her own dues during the regular course, and she has it to put OSUN Babes on it, or let them be out of it. And there she goes. Dasozu. Hands akimbo. And there she goes, hesitates. Oh! And she did well by taking it beyond the reach of Agatha.
Good penalty.
All square now again.
Game on. All square. Alvin that's also under pressure. But she converts.
Hassan Suliat. Hassan Suliat. Set for this. She did well from the left flanks at the defense line. Hassan Suliat. And Suliat needs to again take Confluence beyond Lokoja River. She turns her back, takes her time, and she scores. Oh, she had her target, she was focused on it, and she delivered it exactly at the spot. Captain Esther, a yeoman's lady. She's done a great job here. She has the umbrella covering OSUN Babes on her head. Esther Elijah. This is Esther Elijah versus Thompson Agatha. Captain Fantastic, they call her. There she goes. Oh! Oh, it was close. Esther Elijah should be thanking her stars.
Definitely.
Esther Elijah should be thanking her stars. It was just a fickle touch. And the goalkeeper didn't have enough power punch to ward off that ball. It would have been all over. But the game, we're still on it. Our fantastic winger, left fullback. Abdullahi Hawa makes dashing runs on the wing flanks. On the defense flanks, Abdullahi Hawa. She has to register her name on the sands of time. And there she goes. And oh, Hawa missed it.
She misses.
She didn't do it. It's a miss. Oh, the ball was faster than the goalkeeper, but it was poorly executed.
Definitely. Advantage, Osun Babes.
Our Shoe Babes have one leg in. If they convert,
Kemi Abiodun.
it will be over, all over. Kemi Abiodun, jersey number 23. She came on as a substitute, and she has a massive size and figure that should be able to deliver this one for Shoe Babes. They're all poised for celebration, gathering to God in prayer and saying, give us this moment, oh God. And there she goes. Oh, it's all over.
It's all over, ladies and gentlemen.
Our Shoe Babes have won it. Our Shoe Babes are in it. And for record keeps, they become the next after Edo Queens to win the classification match. What a penalty spree. What a penalty history here. And of course, it's looking like 8-9.
Definitely. It is 9-8.
Congratulations. Not a bad job by Confluence Queens. You gave a good account of yourselves. And Coach Esther Michael consoling her players. You were not disgraced. You fought to the last minute. Great players you are. And of course, this is time for our Shoe Babes who lost 2-0 to FC Robo to have something to go home with.
Most definitely.
Thank you so much. I'm Ignis. I've enjoyed being here. And of course, not forgetting my colleague here, Abdul Qadri Ade Dakbo. Thank you for sharing the time with me on the commentary position. Thank you.